So recently there was this big update to Steam policy that, according to this guy on Twitter, no one is talking about. Luckily though, he did tag me in it, so I guess someone's talking about it now. I mean, there's probably other people too, but it's true this hasn't got a lot of attention, so I am gonna give it some. Now, this video is sponsored by SkinsMonkey. Check out SkinsMonkey to quickly and easily trade your CSGO skins. Use the code Zeus to get up to $5 extra on your first trade, as well as a bonus when depositing. Link is in the description. Check it out today. So this update is to the Steam online conduct rules. Most of it is unremarkable, and it's got stuff like don't whip your out on Steam. Pretty obvious stuff. If you're getting banned for it, you kind of deserve it. However, nestled in this update are some really interesting things. Firstly, we've got this section down here called engaging in commercial activity. Now, vague policies against commercial activity are not new on Steam. Steam already prohibited it. It's very vague, it's not clear what they meant, and Steam mostly use it to target gambling sites, but it was always there. However, this update actually makes it a lot clearer what Valve means by it, and what they mean is actually really interesting. So the updated policy bans advertisements, contests, gambling, buying and selling Steam accounts, selling content, gift cards and other items, and begging. Yes, begging is banned. I don't think it's going to be enforced that aggressively or at all. I don't think beggars are really going to get banned, but in theory, begging could lead to a community ban. And if that happens, it's going to be really, really funny. But much more interesting is gambling and selling other items. So let's start with gambling. It's not clear what exactly constitutes gambling. Most skins gambling sites these days are very careful not to involve CSGO accounts in their operations. You deposit and withdraw through a peer-to-peer marketplace, completely insulating the site and making it really hard for Steam to stamp it out. And the trading itself isn't really gambling. Like it facilitates it, but the trading itself just isn't gambling. However, Valve could still definitely enforce the policy to declare that trading gambling if they wanted to, and just ban anybody who deposits or withdraws via skins on these sites. And this could really scare people off from using gambling sites. I don't know if they're going to do that, but it is a possibility. Now, the selling other items stuff is also really interesting because under this policy, Valve could definitely ban people for real money skin transactions. They could ban all the bots for third-party sites like Skinport and CS Money. They could ban every big cash trader. They could demolish the entire thing. I don't think they're likely to. They know full well this stuff is what makes skins so lucrative for them, but it's never been 100% clear if skins trading fell under commercial activity, and this update makes it clear it does. Again, I don't think it's going to be enforced. I am not selling my skins, but it's clear Valve reserves the right to shut this stuff down if they want to, which they've obviously always had the ability to do, but this update spells it out. And on top of this, smurfing is banned. I don't know how they're going to go about enforcing that properly, but in theory, you can now get banned for smurfing. So if you are planning on playing CS in blue body paint and wearing a funny hat, so if you are someone who likes smurfing and silver, don't start crying if you get a community ban. Still, the big thing about this update is definitely the clear stance this policy takes against gambling and skins trading. I think Valve wants to distance themselves from both these things. Gambling is making a huge comeback right now, and there are probably going to be more scandals at some point, and a policy like this makes it really easy for Valve to keep their distance from the controversy. No guys, we don't support this. Look, it's bannable under our terms of service. It's a defensive measure by Valve. And I think doing it via this policy with very little fanfare is a good way for them to do it, because it doesn't scare anybody. Valve would definitely get rid of gambling if they could do it easily. The problem is they can't do it easily, so they don't bother. But they definitely don't want to get rid of real money sales of skins. They need these sales, they benefit from it, their whole economy is built on it. And by extension, they don't really want to scare players too much with a policy like this. And I think a quiet update to their online code of conduct is probably the best way of doing that. And I think that's what's going on with this update here.